Chrissie Swan Show.
Well, hello and welcome to your Tuesday.
Afternoon, Swanny.
Can I tell you, I'm feeling like my brain is a bit frayed this morning. And I think I know the reason why.
Why?
Do you have a giant tub in your house full of assorted plugs and cords?
Yes, it's in an old Woolies bag in my bedroom and it kills me.
Okay, mine used to be in a Woolies bag. And I sort of found it in my laundry. It's been there for years. And I thought, I'm going to sort that out.
Oh.
I do not recommend it because I had all my other small tubs around and I was putting all the C ends in one and the USBs in another and then the little pin ones in another. And then it got to the stage after about an hour, I thought, I'm in a living hell. And I not only do I not understand what is going on, I don't know where these plugs belong.
And I love you, but that is too much for chaotic Chrissie Swanny. Don't even try to make your brain do that.
My question to you is, should I
Yes.
go home not right now.
Please
we've got a
don't.
show to do after the show.
Yeah.
And find the ones that I do use all the time, like for my phone and the kids' phones, the
Yeah.
lightning ends, and then throw the rest away.
100%. Throw the rest away.
Thank you for that. I feel really free.
And then if you suddenly need a cord, we're quite friendly with Mitch and Tech.
Well, that's it.
We can ask Mitchy.
Exactly.
Hey, coming up after 3 o'clock, our very good friend Sam Pang is going to join us live in the studio ahead of the Logies this Sunday. Coming up before 4, I should say. And then before 3, Swanny, we're playing Chrissie's Dumpling Discovery. If you would like to win a free trip to Hong Kong, make sure you register via the Nova Player app.
It would be magical.
Next, though, we're going to dive into Chrissie's Lady Madness in that
Yes.
brand new segment.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
And I've got some questions.
Everyone's mad here.
Everyone is mad here, especially me.
Especially in this studio.
Questions just come to me, and I never know the answers. Am I the only one that... Do you get that too? Have you got Jackie Madness?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's probably ever so slightly turned down compared to yours.
Okay.
But I've still got it.
So, I want to know. And 13, 24, 10, if you know the answers to any of these
Yeah.
questions that I pose, because me and Jack certainly don't. And
No.
that's why we're asking them now. Well, I'm asking them now. Is there such a thing as an audio trigger? Because since April 19th this year, I have been listening fairly religiously to Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift.
Yes.
And it is always on in the background. And whenever I'm working, like with my brain
Yeah.
for work, or when I'm folding clothes, or if I've got some baskets to sort, or literally write a shopping list, anything that I have to do, it's been on in the background, right? And I noticed on the weekend I had to clean out the bunny hutch.
You and those
Desperately.
bloody bunnies.
I know, I
You're
love them. Oh my
obsessed.
God, I love them so much. I took a photograph
Yeah.
of Gingy yesterday. I've changed their litter tray up, and it's a lasagna.
God.
It's a baking tray, like a lasagna tray. And Gingy was sitting full in it, like she was getting ready to be cooked. She's so cute.
Are you going to be one of those people that starts like a pet Instagram account as if the Instagram account's the bunny?
We'll see. I'm not ruling it out.
One last question on the
Gingy
bunnies.
in Chicago, yeah.
Do the kids think it's a little bit weird how into them you are?
I mean, I think they're relieved.
Because they don't have to do anything
they don't
anymore,
care.
yeah.
Anyway, so I knew that I had to do that, and it's a big... There's lots of processes in
Yes.
it. You know, you got to rake it and hay and all this sort of stuff. Anyway, I was paralysed. I was standing in front of it going, I cannot start. And then I turned on Taylor's album, and this started, track 1. And straight away, I knew exactly what I had to do, and I did it.
Yeah, okay.
So now, since then, that was Sunday, it's been 2 days, every time I feel like, I can't sort out that electrical cord thing, I can't do it, I don't know where to start, I go up and I get my Wonder Boom and I do that, and all of a sudden I can get my hands into the cords.
Oh my God, so I have this for making my bed.
What?
I can't do anything in my bedroom or bathroom without music playing. And my
But
friends
is it
find
a
it bizarre.
specific soundtrack?
Not a specific, I'm just music in general. I cannot do things around home without music playing. I can't even be alone at home. I always have like either just a Frank Ocean album going in the background. It's that, or for me at the moment, it's Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. Always.
So when you don't have it on,
I
do
can't,
you feel like, oh, but there's something wrong?
Yeah, ew, like I need to go out.
Oh my God. So maybe an audio trigger is a
I
thing.
think it fully is.
Well,
I love that.
That's already a great answer for me. But if anybody has got some scientific evidence, I would love to hear it.
And it's a good tip and tool for people that need like a jump start.
Yes. I think I found mine by accident because
You were,
I
like,
have
stuck.
been listening to it all the time.
Yeah, right.
It's odd. My brain
Give
is
me
not-
one more. Give me one more
normal.
bit of
Okay.
Lady Madness.
I have got a dining table, a round dining table, and in the middle of it, built in, is a Lazy Susan.
Yes.
And it's fantastic for tortilla night, whatever, because you put all your sauces on, then everyone can get what they need.
Yeah.
I was spinning it around the other night, and I thought, who was the Susan that inspired the Lazy Susan? Why is it a Lazy Susan? And how lazy was Susan to be the inspiration for the Lazy Susan?
That's a very good question.
Who was she?
She was my auntie. Her name is Susan Johnson. She's an extremely lazy woman. Hasn't worked a day in her life.
Oh, well, I've got two answers there.
There you go.
Seriously, though, who was she?
I know, we need to find out.
Who was she?
Hey, coming up before 3 o'clock, Chrissie's Dumpling Discovery. If you would like that trip to Hong Kong, you got to register on the Nova Player app.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
At Priceline Pharmacy, members get more. Sister Club members enjoy $5 rewards vouchers, exclusive goodie bags, special member offers, and more. Remember to scan your Sister Club card every time you shop.
Shop, scan, reward, repeat at Priceline.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Ooh, who's that? Just smack bang in the middle of the Chrissy Swan Show.
All new Suzuki Swift Hybrid is here. Australia's best value hybrid. Win $20,000. A brand new Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
And a star.
Hey, what's up? This is Troy Sivan. See me live. Your chance to win only with Nova.
Every time I hear Troy Sivan in our show, it feels like, you know, when you were a kid and you opened up the Sunny Boy and you could take the ice block out and you see the yellow writing inside. It's like a free.
It's so exciting, Swanny. And what a prize.
What a great prize. Hello, Stacey.
Hi, Chrissy.
You are in the draw for cash, car, and a star. I know it's a hard
Yay.
choice, but do you have one of those elements that would be the most exciting to you?
Well, my daughter just said the cash.
She's a sweet kid.
What about the
Yeah.
Suzuki Swift Hybrid?
Yeah.
I would love one.
Wouldn't that be
Would love it,
amazing?
yeah. So good, so
All right.
good.
You are in the draw. Best of luck. Same for you, Hayley. Hello.
Hello, how are you? Thank you.
Good. Do you just keep in the back of your ear every single minute of every single day listening for Troy Sivan just in case?
Pretty much.
Yeah, good on you.
I'd take any one of those three, and I'd love a Sunny Boy too. I remember those.
I know. How good were they? A Raz. A Raz. Good on you. You're in the draw, Hayley. Good luck. And last but not least, Alicia. Hello.
Hello.
What would you be most excited for? The cold hard cash, the fancy new car, or a trip overseas to see Troy Sivan?
The overseas trip, 100%.
Wouldn't it be great?
You are in the draw, Alicia, and when you hear Troy Sivan, all you've got to do is call 13 24 10. I've got an issue with Troy Sivan.
Oh, what is it?
You know
How
the
dare
date-
he be so stylish?
The dating app Raya, I matched with him on it. I pressed the swipe right. He never matched me back.
And just in case you're going, what is Jack talking about? It's a foreign language. Raya is a dating app for essentially people with profile.
Industry sort of vibe to
How'd
people.
you get on there?
I know.
Now, let's have a little change of pace now that we've all got everybody in the draw for that amazing prize. Something incredible happened this morning, oh my God, on live television. On ABC News Breakfast, the weather presenter, Nate Byrne, presenting the weather. It's going to rain here. It's going to be warm here. His voice started to go funny, and in an amazing advance with us talking about mental health and issues. Have a listen to what happened.
Right through that part of the country, and we're going to see lots more rain in the days ahead. I'm actually going to need to stop for a second. Some of you may know that I occasionally get affected by some panic attacks, and actually that's happening right now. Lisa, maybe I could hand back to you.
You certainly can, Nate.
How amazing.
I love that. I love that we're at a place where a TV presenter feels open enough and sort of honest enough to be able to do that, because I don't think I even would, if I'm being completely honest, being on an air.
But you must.
I know.
You must, because it's exactly the same as saying, oh, I feel faint, or I feel like I'm going to be sick. That was so amazing. And the fact that Lisa Miller just went, yeah, sure, no worries. So normal.
That show, I do have to say I woke up with Carl and Sarah, but that show, I have seen it. They have a really beautiful family vibe.
I know. It's so warm,
yes,
isn't it?
It's
I
really
know.
nice.
I was sad to hear that Lisa Miller's moving on to other things, but yeah, what a moment. If you do suffer from anything like that, just get a little sentence in your mind, just like Nate has, that says, as you know, sometimes this happens to me and it's happening now.
Absolutely.
How succinct.
And also, once people around you know, they'll be like, yeah, of course.
No worries.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it.
Next, we play Chrissie's Dumpling Discovery. I'm so excited about giving away another trip on Friday, Swanny.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you've registered via the Nova Player app. All you've got to do is guess the dish Chrissie is reading out.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
Do you feel like going to Hong Kong?
Please.
Discover Hong Kong with Cathay Pacific, connecting you to meaningful people, places, and experiences. Book now at cathaypacific.com.
Chrissie's Dumpling Discovery.
I remember an ad from the 80s, or maybe it was the 90s. It was, you gotta be bonkers not to go via honkers. And it was a new stopover, on the way.
That's a good jingle.
So there you go,
Bonkers.
Kirsten. Hopefully you get to be bonkers in honkers. What is the first thing you're going to order if you win this amazing prize?
Anything from a street vendor.
Yes, yes. Wouldn't it be great to just eat exclusively from the streets? As in not the physical gutter, but,
My literal dream.
Yes, street food. But you do have some competition. You are up against Taylor. Hello.
Hello, Chrissy.
Hello. Have you ever been to Hong Kong?
No, I haven't. I've barely travelled outside of Australia, so it would be good.
This would be a great experience for both of you, in fairness. This is how it's going to work, ladies. I've got in front of me a classic Chinese recipe. I'm going to start reading the ingredients. The minute you know what the recipe's for, buzz in with your name and tell me what it is. Have you got it?
Absolutely.
You got it, ladies?
Yep.
All right, let's start. There's two parts to this recipe. The first one is you're going to have to make a dough. So you're going to need wheat starch, some salt, boiling water, a bit of corn flour, also known as cornstarch, and a little dash of pork lard to pull it all together. Meanwhile, pour into a little bowl some Chinese chili sauce because you're going to need it in a moment. Then get out another mixing bowl. You're going to make the fillings now. We're talking white pepper, sesame oil.
Kirsten.
Yes.
Pork buns.
No, it is not pork buns, but you can keep guessing,
You're
Kirsten.
still in the game.
All right,
Awesome.
you're gonna grate some ginger in. You're gonna pop a bit of sesame oil. Did I say that? A little bit of pork lard to throw it all together, and then the pièce de résistance. You're gonna need 200 grams of raw prawn meat, finely chopped
Taylor.
up. Yes,
Kirsten.
Taylor.
Pork and shrimp dumpling, Sumay.
No, it is not shumai, Kirsten.
Prawn toast.
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Keep going.
Kirsten.
Yes, Kirsten.
Prawn hargo.
Yes,
Yes.
it is Prawn. Well done, Kirsten. We got there in the end.
Got nervous there, Kirsten. You are
I know.
our carry-over champion again. You'll be back this time tomorrow. And if you would like to go up against Kirsten, make sure you register via the Nova Player app.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I've just passed Sam Pang in reception. He's coming up before the end of the show, but first,
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Sabrina Carpenter, we just enjoyed her then. She was performing and ran into a spot of bother with some fireworks hitting her in the chest. Now, we have...
I feel so cruel laughing at this, but like...
When you were explaining it to me, you said, so Sabrina Carpenter's copped some fireworks and she's gone full Tom Casamento.
This screaming is Tom Casamento coded, our producer, who I've known since I was 12. And
Hello, Tom.
Good afternoon.
He's a screamer.
Let's listen to Sabrina.
I love you so much, thank you, outside lands. I'm gonna go to bed.
She's gonna go to bed. Bye. she was running around the stage screaming that.
Can we enjoy that once more? And the fact that it's at the end of the show, like she's trying to finish on a high note.
I love you so much, thank you, outside lands. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye.
Now, you said that she went full Tom Casamento. We welcome Tom to the studio. Hello.
Yo.
First of all, Y/N, do you agree that she went full Tom Casamento?
Yeah, this is for me.
Yeah.
Can you possibly compare full Tom Casamento to Sabrina Carpenter
I mean,
now?
she's very high, but I'll give it a go.
So let's imagine that you have just
Sunny's
copped a full body load of fireworks. Go. Oh, my God, that's exactly the same.
That was really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, mate.
All right, get back out there now. Now, let's move on to Drew Barrymore, one of my favourites, absolutely one of my queens.
Dylan Saunders, Charlie's Angels.
She has done so many films. We've just been talking about that today. Like, my God, the back catalogue. I mean, none more important than 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler. Now, you might not, if you're anything like me, you love films, but you can't remember anything about them. I can't remember the ending.
Like Drew in that film.
It's pretty much exactly the same. So I didn't know how it originally, how it ended. The film, the one that we've all seen 1,000 times, ends with Adam Sandler, her husband, making her a video, and she watches it every morning, and it's a little recap of what her life has turned out to be like.
Because she has amnesia and her brain resets every day, her memory. And it was quite like a beautiful ending.
Yes, now that I've seen it again, yes, it was very schmaltzy and sweet.
Where she walks out on the boat and she has the kid with Adam.
And it's set in Hawaii, I want to say, something like that. Okay, so she has appeared on that guy's show. I can't think of what it is.
No, her show. That's her sidekick.
It's her show, but there's a little segment in it with that gay guy. Anyway, they start talking about... I mean, to say what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ross.
Ross, that's it. He does have a name.
That gay.
That gay guy. That gay. Anyway, he asks her what was the original ending for the film, and not only was it a completely different ending, I was surprised to hear that it wasn't originally set in Hawaii. Have a listen.
Something that always sticks in my mind is the original ending of 51st Kisses, as it was called at the time. Yeah, it was a drama set in Seattle, and the original ending was her saying, "You should go and live your life, because this is no life here." And he goes away, as he does, and he comes back and he walks into the restaurant and he just sits down and says, "Hi, I'm Henry," and the film ends.
Thank God. Honestly, can I just tell you, thank you. Thank you for changing it.
Really?
Yes.
I disagree with that guy.
Why?
I very rarely say that, but I love that ending because what it's saying is, I don't care that you are an idiot. Yeah, I don't care that you are trouble. I am going to turn up every single day for you.
No, I
love that.
I agree with that gay. Drew was correct in changing it to the ending that it was.
I'll never understand you people.
This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, yes. Thanks to Priceline Pharmacy for keeping us on air and keeping us in gloss. Do you like what I'm wearing today?
Yes.
Thank
what
you
is
so
that?
much. I can't remember. They all blur into one, but they're all good. Don't you worry about that. Speaking of very good, Sam Pang is outside the studio and he's going to come in and we're going to recreate some of the greatest hits that we enjoyed together over our time together on The Breakfast Show.
Very excited about that, and ask what we can expect from the Logies, which his answer will be, I have no idea.
Well, basically, I've got some concerns.
Do you?
In his terms, reheating the soup. Can he do it?
Okay. Next, though, Swanny, we're playing Chrissie's Quizzy, and you know how there's been $200 cash thanks to the chase.
Yes.
Now, to celebrate Book Week, Spotlight have given a $200 voucher.
Sweet.
For us to pop in the bum bag.
Oh, my God.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
Let's give away some cash in a bum bag.
Spotlight is the home of Book Week costumes and DIY for your favourite characters. Plus, VIPs save 20 to 30% off costumes and accessories. Visit spotlightstores.com.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
And we're thrilled to have the national ambassador for Book Week, Mr. Sam Pang.
What a gig!
Good morning.
Suddenly
What an
turned
intro.
into thank God you're here, didn't it? Welcome, Sammy. I've just pulled you in. You're waiting because you're not on yet, but why not?
Why wouldn't we? It's 7 years hanging out together. When
And
am I
I mean-
standing at the front just waiting to go on for my
Exactly.
designated talk breaks? Hello, Jackie.
Strength was always competitions when we worked together. He was
he's
really good at them.
He's a great reader.
Well,
Hello.
there's-
Go, yes.
There's that, but there's also, with the callers, the connection's electric.
The rapport.
The
Let's
rapport.
see. Georgie, hello.
Oh, hi.
Do you want to say hello to Sam Pang?
Hi, Sam.
Try again, Georgie. Maybe a bit more energy.
Hi, Sam.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see how John can compare. Hello, John.
How are you?
Good. Do you want to say hi to Sam Pang? He's the official Book Week rep for the country.
Oh, g'day, Sam. How are you, mate?
Not bad from you, John. Good,
Alrighty.
thank you.
Your names are your buzzers, Georgie
what you
and
don't
John.
realise is that, Sam, you're John's hall pass. All right, Sam is going to read the questions. All right, buzz in with your answers. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game. Take it away, Sam.
Question 1. Can you name the Australian breakdancer that went viral?
Georgie.
Yes, Georgie?
Oh, my God, now I'm having it. Oh, geez, I've heard about her everywhere. Ray Gun.
Yes. Have you seen that, Sam? Could you believe your eyes?
I might be coming out with some similar moves.
Please, the kangaroo joke.
Please, yes. You could do the chopstick or something.
Yeah, I
you
could.
know?
Oh, that's I don't know why you went there. It's funny. This is
Why wouldn't I?
extraordinary. All right, question 2.
Yes.
Name the 2 colours in the Spotlight logo.
John.
Yes, John.
Red and blue.
Correct.
He's good.
Now, Pangy, this is an audio question, so how this works is you read the question, then finish, then I play a bit
No
of
worries.
audio.
I'll just read this. So 12 years ago today, Taylor Swift released this song. What's it called? Hook.
I'll never, ever, ever getting back together.
What is it, guys?
Yes,
You
Georgie.
go talk to your friend. You love this one, don't you, Sam?
together?
Yes, it is that. Sam
Georgie.
looks really perplexed.
Georgie got that one because she buzzed in with her name. Georgie, this next question is for the win. John, you're on 1 point. Question number 4.
I'm changing the rules.
Oh, God.
Georgie and John, this time your buzzer is the other person's name.
Don't you dare.
He's messing with us.
All right, go.
The block returned to our screens tonight. Can you name the host of the show?
Georgie.
Yes, John.
Yes, John.
It's Scotty Can.
It is Scotty
See what I've done there, Swanny?
That's really smart,
Look at
Sam. I don't care what they say about you.
Question number 5. This is for the win.
Just to remind you, Georgie, that your buzzer's name is John.
Good.
John, your buzzer is Georgie. Which Australian city is set to ban e-bikes?
John.
Well, that's
Georgie.
Yes, John. Georgie.
Sydney.
No.
not. Oh, no. Georgie, free swing.
Melbourne.
Congratulations.
Correct. You have won a limited edition Chrissie Swan Show bum bag, and it is chock full of Spotlight vouchers. Well done, Georgie.
Yeah. Oh,
Well done, Georgie.
good try, John. We were head to head.
Head to head, they reckon. Hello.
Yes, absolutely.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
We welcome to the microphone host of the Logies, Mr. Samuel Pang.
No pre-produced intro?
No, we don't have the
Extraordinary.
No, we don't have the resources.
Extraordinary. Hello,
it's not
Christine.
breakfast radio anymore.
Hello,
Sam.
Chrissie. Hello, Jack. Just in case you
Pangy.
missed, the bit where I was there doing the quiz. God, it was great.
It's good to see you, and
too.
thrilling news for us when we realised that you would be coming back for a second time to host the Logies. You did such a good job the first time.
Thank
My
you.
concern is, I really didn't think that we discussed this privately, me and Jack, as your friend. Saying, I don't think he'll go a second time. I feel like Sam is a one and done guy, and then boom, you're turning up again. I just want to draw your attention to things that have failed a second time
I was
around.
going to say, there's no question here, is there? This is just an editorial.
I'm just,
Just pretend you're reading Stella.
Could you have just rung? You could just rung me and just told me this stuff.
What about Joni and Joni Loves Chachi? The follow-up to Happy Days wasn't good.
Well, was it a follow-up or just a spin-off?
It's a spin-off. Fleetwood Mac's follow-up
What was that?
to Rumours
What was it?
was Tusk. One barely enjoyable song on it.
If I know
Failure.
you as well as I do, Terence Trent D'Arby's coming up. Second
I mean,
album.
I can't play that because I love Terence Trent D'Arby's, or even his fourth album, one of my favourites.
Oh, wow. I didn't know he had more than two.
But what
the idea that the record label gave him three.
Come on, how good was introducing the Hardline though? So good.
What are you two talking about?
Yeah, that's a
Grease
good point.
2. Grease 2.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Not a great follow-up, Sam, apart from the fact that we both enjoy this. Are you nervous at all that you won't be able to catch the lightning again?
Well, I wasn't until you just came in with a sledgehammer. Thanks for leaving Weekend at Bernie's too off there too, by the way.
I did. Oh my God, the list was actually endless.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not guaranteeing. An idiot would come on and go, "Hey, listen, I'm guaranteeing satisfaction on," which I never do in life.
No, no, or in the bedroom,
especially there.
Yes.
Not even when I'm by myself. the thing is, I had a good time last year. I had fun and it was exciting, and I had a good time. So that's why when Channel 7 asked me to do it again, I said yes, and hopefully it goes as well. But I'm well aware that it may not.
I think it will. I think it's going to go even better.
Don't backtrack. You came in strong. You said you shouldn't have done it. It could be a debacle.
I'm just giving you false hope. That's what I do.
Swanny's quite flat though, because this year she didn't cop an invite, and I've revealed that you're unluckily a +1 in your contract.
Jack's going.
Absolutely.
And I'm not going.
But you know what? Yeah, the future's going, Swanny. All right, you've had your time.
Yes, and the past is being shuffled out on a Zimmer frame. I get it. I get it. I get it.
You'll be in the Hall of Fame soon, so don't worry.
I don't think so.
Can you whack her in the in memoriam? Just so she really knows that she's never going
Imagine
back.
that. I just start putting. I kind of sneak in the night before, start putting in people that aren't dead.
Yeah.
You and I both love the in memoriam.
I do. I love it so much.
And
what the funniest thing that Denise Drysdale ever said in her entire life, in my opinion, was she was sitting next to me during the in memoriam, and it finished, and she goes, "Oh, good, I'm not dead."
Yeah.
I might stay in the room for it. Last time I went to the bathroom for the in memoriam, it's a bit grim.
Yeah. If you could not do too many bathroom stuff this year, that would be handy. Just come in. I like that you're coming. I'm sad that you're not going to be there, Swanny, but I love that my boy's there.
I feel like, do we have time for this? Okay, Sam, obviously that we worked together for many, many years. Not everybody knows because it was only in Melbourne, but we had all these segments.
Yeah, you're national now.
That I loved and you hated, and we're going to give you the big treat of bringing back.
Oh, God. Swan makes it funny, now it's time to laugh. Hang on just a second. Cause Swanny makes it funny.
This was born out of my desire to be like, hey, why does Sam get all the funny stuff? So this is my attempt at it.
Have you told the listeners that famously what a station program had told you once?
Yes, the line is, you're fun, not funny.
Yeah, and I said I strongly disagree with that. I don't even think you're fun. So I thought he was wrong, that guy.
Well, let's see. Let's test both hypotheses, shall we? Hey, Sam.
Oh God.
I know he hates it. I'm waiting for a certain line. I'm going to whisper it. He's gonna at some point look me dead in the eye and go, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Okay, here we go. Hey, Sam, did you hear about the woman that chained herself to a tree just outside Mumbai this week?
I didn't
When
hear.
the rescuers asked her if she was okay, she said, "Yeah, I'm having a ball and chain."
What are you doing?
She'd tell you herself, but she's kind of tied up at the moment.
Oh my God.
Hey, did you see this deep sea ocean creature? They're calling it the alien fish taco. He looks to have a bit of a chipotle on his shoulder.
You know, I'm enjoying this more than I used to because you are giving your all.
Look at this photo of him dancing. Is he doing the salsa? Hey, news out of Des Moines, Sam.
I gotta go. Des Moines?
News out of Des Moines. They're reducing the amount of chickens you can keep at home based on just 3 complaints over 4 years. Seems like a bit of a cockadoodle up to me. And it certainly, it certainly has ruffled some feathers.
Nailed it.
If the council goes any harder, they'll end up with egg on their faces.
How long did you stay up doing these last night?
Yeah, until about
She's
2 in
tired.
the morning. I'm so tired.
Pangy's going to stick around for one more silly segment we used to do called Jack's Got Issues. But
Sit back down. Don't leave yet.
Make sure you watch Sammy host the TV Week Logies from 7 o'clock this Sunday on Channel 7.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
And we have been able to capture Sam Pang for another few minutes.
Yes. Gomez.
He's a Gomez man.
Loves her.
End of. So we're really ripping out all of our memories together because all 3 of us worked very closely.
Very.
For 7 or 8 or 1,000 years, I can't remember, on a breakfast show. And Jack, the protege.
That's where I met him on that show.
Sam's favourite. Sam's
Yeah, I know.
absolute favourite
Bit-
person.
Bit biased.
Yeah, very biased. You had a segment together called
Jack's got issues, you got them too. He gave them all to Sam and he'll give them to you.
And I believe the genesis of it was that you had problems in the primary school playground because you were 8 when you started working for us.
He was
and
a very young boy.
19.
And he'd come in, Chrissy, and yeah, you were
teenager.
busy. But I actually every now and then I'd just say, you know, what's going on? He goes, oh, yo, Pang, it's grim out there or whatever. And I'm going, what are you talking about? And he'd tell me something, a pair of pants that he was wearing or something, one was longer than the other.
Yes,
I'm going,
yep.
mate, it's going to be okay.
Had to go to the tailor 2 days before Derby Day.
I know, that was big. But so
sad.
his issues made me laugh at how, your issues are important to you. So I would never try to diminish them. But
very true.
It was good to have some perspective. And so we would bring them on air, and he would come up with his issues.
Well,
one was
let's
like,
see.
I'm gonna get a haircut. What should I? Like, it was ridiculous.
Should I bleach my hair?
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
that
a
one,
big
yeah, yeah.
question.
let's see if he's moved on at all
Okay.
since being a teenager. He's got some issues for you.
So, what, are you?
No, he's forgotten how this works. You read the issue out.
Yeah, that's right. Where is it? Have you got it?
There you go.
That's right. So yeah, I would bring this to the team. So this is your issue, Jack. Oh, you were recently in Ibiza.
Yeah.
Lounging by the pool. Wow, it's a Cinderella story so far. When all my mates decided to dive into the hotel pool, I panicked as at the age of 27, I don't know how to dive. I waited for them all to dive before doing a sneaky bomb. They thought it was ridiculous that I couldn't dive and said it's too late to learn. Is that true? Given I love the sea, I would love to learn how to dive.
It bothers me.
What's the issue here? That you can't dive, or that
Yeah,
you?
I can't dive. How do I learn?
I really relate to this because I only learnt to dive about 6 months ago.
Well, this is good then. How did you learn?
So what I did was
Yeah.
I went to the edge of the pool and you bend your knees.
Yep.
And then you just start like that, and then it just happens. Your body knows
Yeah, for those
what
who can't
to do.
see, but basically what Chrissy described was just diving into a pool.
You
So
can
does
do
that
it.
help?
Yeah, you
But I
can do it.
Always go to put my knee first because I wig out that I'm going to get like water in my ears and stuff. and not
Okay,
be able to
no,
get it
you're
out.
not Zac Efron. I think you'll be fine.
If you listen, your knee. I get it. Your knees can't go in first. Your hands have to go in first. They
Yes.
have to break the water, and your legs are last.
You need to go somewhere where no one can see you because it's not good when you first start. But I think you'll get the hang of it because you're a dancer. 2, 4, 7, 8.
Yeah, and also you got to commit. You go down to the deep end and you just dive in.
Yeah, you just start by plopping in.
Maybe I'll come over and you can teach me. We'll do
I'm
lessons
happy
together.
to. I'm happy to.
Okay, great.
You got a pool.
Yeah, I'm doing all
Oh,
right.
someone's doing well.
Yeah,
Doesn't get an invite to the Logies, but has a pool.
What floor is it on?
can't afford to heat it. Anyway, go.
All right. So is that sorted?
That's sorted. I'm going to
I
go to
suppose, by the
Chrissy's
way,
house.
I would just proffer this up. If you can get swimming lessons. I wonder if part of that you can get diving lessons.
Oh, the shame.
Oh, at 27 though, how grim.
No, come to my house.
Okay,
All right. So that's sorted.
sorted. Thank you.
This is big. Issue number 2. I've recently gone a couple of dates with a guy. Naturally,
I mean, let's just stop there. Hello. That's amazing.
yeah. Let's see how long that one lasts.
The most black-hearted man in Melbourne.
Yeah, I've never got too attached to them, if you know what I mean,
Yeah,
over the
fair.
time.
No.
for obvious reasons. I've got ties that are older than some of your relationships. I've recently gone on a couple of dates with a guy. Naturally, me and you came up, Swanny.
Yeah.
As you're big parts of my life. Thank you. He was a big fan of Big Brother and straight away recalled you coming second to Reggie on Big Brother.
Loved Swanny.
Well done.
Thank you.
Enjoy that.
Thank you.
He had no idea who I was.
He didn't know who Sam Pang was.
He had no idea who Sampang was. After showing him a picture, still nothing.
Even after the picture,
even
nothing.
after the photo, he goes, "Don't know who you're talking about. Who is that?"
Oh, and I was like, well, you showed him the picture and he didn't say, "Oh, the guy who paints the painting shop."
No.
Did you show him a photo of me and Sam and said, did he say, "I love those two on Long Lost Family"?
After showing him a picture, still nothing. Is this going to be an issue? It's going to be an issue for me if we ever meet. I don't know about you. You should be fine.
No, but I want you to have dinners with him. Like, you know, if it goes well.
Well, that's going to be great. It's going to be like being on a blind date for me. He has no idea who I am, and I don't know who he is, and don't like the cut of his jib so far.
And also he'll be so unimpressed by you if he hasn't seen you on television.
Hold on, Swanny. Hold on. You know I can turn it on if I want. So
when?
Not anytime. You know, during the. If I meet him, I'll charm him.
Great.
I'm so excited to watch you host the Logies. I won't be there, of course. I'll be on my couch having a Luxor probably, but you are going to nail it as usual.
Thank you.
Australia's favourite Logies host of all time.
7 p.m. Sunday on Channel 7.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
But let's do this first.
Chrissie's Clickbait.
Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom's daring leap of faith. 3 exclamation marks.
Does he get it out again? Get it out?
Well, he gets his chest out.
Okay.
So they have been filmed jumping out of a helicopter. Now, I say helicopter because that is terrifying. I have done it. I've jumped out of a helicopter.
What do you mean?
On I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here.
Oh, that's how you enter the jungle.
And can I tell you, jumping out of a helicopter is far scarier than jumping out of a plane because of the giant blades on top of you.
So wait, were you in a helicopter or on a plane?
Yes, I was in a helicopter, a chopper, and I had to jump out of it. Can you imagine?
I can't believe you did it.
I know. I had to. I had to do it.
And when you got to the bottom, like obviously the lead up was so scary. Did you feel fulfilled and proud of it? Like was it like, wow, I'm glad I did that or no?
No.
Okay, so it wasn't even satisfying.
No, and can I tell you that was the saddest part because I really thought that I would get that feeling of achievement that everyone talks about and I didn't get it then and I've never got it. I don't know what's wrong with me and I think you've got it too.
I wouldn't be happy about as in like I'd land and be like, oh, what was that?
I think your whole life you are going to get things. I'm serious and I don't want to tell you now, but I am.
That won't fulfill me.
Yep. But like you are going to achieve things that you've been told your whole life are going to make you feel like you've arrived and you're done and you will feel nothing. It's the saddest thing, but you've just got to find joy somewhere else.
In a martini.
I was going to say in the bottom of a bottle for you for the time being is fine. Go with that.
Great.
Anyway, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom have jumped out of a chopper. They look to be naked. I couldn't care less about these two. I'm so sorry.
I know, but Swanny, I've got to say, Katie's new song is good. Lifetime.
I'm sorry, has Nova management taken you aside and said that we're too mean to Katy Perry?
Please, as if they would ever do that because I'd be mean to them. No, they haven't. I just genuinely love this song.
Tom, can we take this to Judge Casamento? Is that new Katy Perry song a yes or a no?
It's a yes for me. I love it.
All right, then I love it too, guys. I love it too.
Maybe it's gay coded.
I love it too.
Yeah,
I love it too. How dare I go against either of you? Now let's talk about Ellen DeGeneres. While we were on holidays, she cancelled a whole lot of stand-up shows.
Yeah.
She announced that she was going back on the road and then she cancelled it, and I think I know why.
Why?
because she's gone, I'm tired and old and very, very cranky. And I'm going to call my accountant and see if I can, I don't know, sell a flat or something just to ease it up. And anyway, she's gone, her accountant's gone, yes, Mr. Generous, you can probably sell this one. She's gone, okay then. And she's just made $96 million from it. Now, I've got a few questions here. What does a $96 million house look like? That is a lot of soft furnishings chosen by Porsche.
Porsche's been busy on space furniture.
Yes.
I think it's probably the land. Like, I reckon there'd be a vineyard that they'd make wine out.
I think you're absolutely right.
There's probably a tennis court, a lap pool. Maybe Ellen could teach me to dive.
Oh, she would have no interest in assisting you on any level.
You're dead right.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.